cool. Hello. Microphone. There we go. Good. Are we well?
Yeah!
Good. Who remembers the year 2012? We're in 2016 now. 2012. About 100 years ago. Dick Clegg was still a character in the series at that point. The Olympics, remember them?
Yeah.
But that was more important. That was either I got diagnosed as dyspraxic and dyslexic.
Yeah.
Front, retard 5. I used to hand partners due to poor hand-eye coordination skills. I talk quite quickly and stutter a lot, and that is a result of my disabilities. And this is meant to be equal opportunity. So if you don't laugh at things I say, as a result of not understanding what I say, you're sort of racist on some level. In Stockwell. I know UKIP have got some votes now, but like let's be allowing. You might have noticed that tonight I've gone for the lost child as a wedding look. I'm gonna wear a suit. You might notice I'm still doing Movember. And my voice is yet to break. But some of you will recognise me from 2004, when subscribers of Nintendo magazine will no doubt remember being ranked the 16th best Pokemon player in the UK. Fine. But, and you're thinking, oh, where's he going with this? Calm down. So you're hearing about the video games. Wow, that normally gets like at least one person like video games, anyone? And someone here plays video games, come on. Woo! 6 of you, this will appeal. Some of you may be aware that in 2012, George Osborne gave a tax cut to the gaming industry. And you're thinking, crikey, yeah, that's not relevant. Wait. He gave this tax cut to the gaming industry, and I think one particular genre has gone out of control. Who here is familiar with the simulation video game?
Yeah.
Like one or two of you might be familiar. The sort of thing that maybe your grandfather got excited about his joystick for when you were a kid. It's the kind of game where you photorealistically, almost like a training simulator, like go from A to B in like flying a plane, and you do all the controls very realistically. That sort of game, right? Well, this genre has gone out of control again, and I intend to prove it with. And you're thinking, Elliot, calm down, this can't possibly be going anywhere. Wait. We all remember the midnight hype around things like GTA 5 and Modern Warfare 3, but who here remembers the midnight hype around the release of Euro Truck Simulator 2? Now, I would like to highlight to you, this is Euro Truck Simulator 2, the sequel. Who here bought, statistically, some of you here must have been playing Euro Truck Simulator 1 so much that they thought they were a sequel, and you're thinking, Elliot, you've taken something out of context, you've taken an isolated example, your research is not thorough. Well, who here has played Construction Simulator 2015? 2015, there's one every year. There must be some people here, some builders who after a miserable day go home and go, all right lads, let's build what we're really going to build. Just desperate to build the real architecture. And you're thinking, Elliot, calm down. Playing Roadwork Simulator. The simulation of creating roadworks and delaying people online with friends or not friends. Up to you. The marketing strapline: build, maintain, and plan. Surely it should be plan, maintain, and build. Manly. And you're thinking, Elliot, just because you're obsessed with politics and you feel isolated, you need to stop buying games and doing this sort of research. Well, just wait for it, because there's Political Simulator: The Race for the White House, with 4 hours of voice impersonation, knocked down with the news coverage. That was far too high budget for this, which is available on Amazon for $149 and Prime eligible, as I discovered. So some of you gone travelling recently, and anyone here like skiing?
Yeah.
What's skiing in? Well, you'll love this. Not skiing, but ski region simulator. The simulation of creating ski regions, competing businesses in the Alps and the Switzerland places. You guys talking about attacking you earlier. Who remembers the tube strikes from earlier this year? Yeah. The tube strikes, there's some more coming, guys. They're not, it's in the news, sort of. They're not going home about conditions, they're not going about pay, don't be silly. We all know what they're really going home for. These are all real games, by the way. Some people just think I made these up, but they are real games, because who else would make up Underground Simulator? A simulation of pretending to go on the London Underground and drive it. What's really fun about this is that the DLR is downloadable content, so the DLR is DLC. City Simulator Collection, 6 in 1 pack. There's some good examples here. There's Institutionalized Racism Simulator. city builder, disaster response unit and emergency ambulance, which are probably the same thing.
Do you write for simulators?
Sorry?
Do you simulate?
Do you wait? There's the punchline coming up. Slow down. Traffic manager, which has the one, again, the marketing behind these games is outstanding. Grapple with the gridlock. And my favourite of all, airport firefighter simulator. Who here's been on a Ryanair flight so bad that they were rescued and the dad went, I'd love to simulate this from the other side. Maybe I'm just jealous that they haven't yet released, and I'm hoping to patent soon. Comedian Simulator. There he is. Comedian Simulator. You know, you could play thousands of gigs in London and occasionally other parts of the country. And you will notice that it does not include the Edinburgh Fringe gameplay pack. There is extra downloadable content that costs twice the cost of the original game itself. For the comics there. Maybe I need to go to more festivals and have more friends. That's what I'm keep saying. And my psychologist. Don't worry, I went to a festival last year, and I'll end on this. I went to a festival a couple of years ago when Craig Charles was DJing. I'm a big fan of Craig Charles. Was Red Dwarf. Any fans of Craig Charles in? Yeah! I'm a big fan of him, and he was DJing on the final night of the festival. He was 3 a.m., middle of the woods. He was DJing. It was great. You know, really great vibe and all that. And he was drunk. The drunkest I've ever seen anyone be drunk. Imagine your drunkest friend. He's drunker than that. Because he's playing songs, he's falling over, he's all over the place. Craig Charles falls over at the end of a song and proudly declares, as he gets back up to silence, realising he has to get another song on bloody quick to keep the party going, he gets up and proudly declares, ladies and gentlemen, if you like that one, you'll love this one. And he played the same song again.